I'm trying to keep my cool, guys. Really, I am. But today marks a historic moment that changes everything. The so-called Riddlers. They've officially made their mark in history. And if you've ever doubted them, if you've brushed it all off before, I'm asking you, just this once, watch this video all the way through. You don't have to believe yet, but by the end something inside you might just shift, even if just a little. Because today the dots finally connected. Hey everyone, hope you're having an incredible day. Right now XRP is sitting around $2.28, and honestly the entire crypto space feels like it's erupting. We're seeing madness out there, complete, unbelievable madness. Feels like the moon mission has officially launched, and today, May 8th, could very well be the spark that lit the fire. Oh, and did I mention, Bitcoin has shot past the $100,000 mark. Yep, that just happened. Wild, right? Now here's the big news. The SEC has just revealed it has reached a settlement with Ripple, along with Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsson. According to the agreement, Ripple will pay $50 million of the originally proposed $125 million penalty, and the rest will actually be returned to them. That's not all. If the court agrees to lift the current injunction on Ripple, both sides have committed to dropping their appeals. This is a huge moment. So here it is, plain and simple, the official settlement letter filed in the Ripple versus SEC case. And I'm laying all this out before diving into any riddles, because we need to understand the gravity of what's unfolding right now. According to the document, the SEC and Ripple Labs Inc., citing Federal Rule of Civil Procedure and their attached settlement Exhibit AU, are together requesting an indicative ruling from the court. They want two things. First, for the injunction from the final judgment to be dissolved, and second, for the $125 million held in escrow to be distributed, $50 million to the SEC to close out the case, and the remainder returned to Ripple. If the court agrees, both parties will take this to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit for a limited remand to make it official. This agreement is more than just paperwork. It's the result of long negotiations between the SEC, Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larsson. And it might just reshape the entire future of crypto regulation. There it is, folks. Everything's falling into place, and you can literally see the backdrop of this unfolding story coming to life. It's wild, absolutely wild. Today, May 8th, kicked off with a bang, and somehow it's closing out even more powerfully. You really have to wonder, what are the odds of all this lining up like it is? Let's break it all down and connect the dots, especially when it comes to what this means for the Riddlers and the broader XRP community. Now diving into something interesting from a well-known voice in the XRP space, Babakugs, a name you've probably heard. He references the beloved bearable guy 123, who posted something cryptic, "The case is over," ended on 589. And guess what? Today is 589, May 8th, 2025. That alone is strange enough. But then it gets even more interesting when you realize XRP also connects to the number 58. Coincidence? Maybe. But Mr. Poole also hinted at something happening on May 17th, 21. Do the math, 1 plus 7 equals 8, paired with the 5 in May, and again you get 5 minus 8. That's 58. It's like the universe is nudging us, it's done. Even attorney John Deaton declared it, the case is over. But that's not all. More oddities are lining up. Ripple's official account recently hit 985 followers, and Brad Garlinghouse, he's sitting at 589 followers on 589, no less. It's like these numbers are staging a countdown. Last time we saw signs like this, XRP shot up into double digits back in November 2024. That wasn't that long ago. Crazy, right? And here's another twist. Look at these numbers, 3.1 million and 1.2 million. Add them, and you get 4.3 comma. But look deeper, 3 and 13 show up. Numbers that keep circling back in these riddles. Everything is starting to align. It's all happening today. And if they go on to file just 2 more legal documents, the total docket filings would hit 985 too. That number again. The important thing is this: the SEC has now officially submitted a settlement in the Ripple case, but don't overlook something else. It just so happens that today is also considered Victory Day. What are the chances? And if you're into decoding things, here's one more gem. Victory Day translates numerically to 852. Add 8 and 5, and you get 13. Guess who told us that? David Schwartz. So here's something wild to think about. 1, 2, 3. Sounds simple, right? But look closer. Today is 1, 2, 3, then reverse it, 3, 2, 1. And if you add 1 and 3, you get 4. Now we've got the sequence 2, 4, 2. That number combo, according to David Schwartz, is said to hold some deeper meaning. It's all just mind-blowing. Honestly, this is next level stuff. It really feels like we've been saying it all along. None of this is random. Everything seems pre-planned, almost as if there's a script everyone's following. Whether they're getting directions from above or from somewhere behind the scenes, the timing always lands precisely down to the day, the second, the month, and the year. It's like the stars have literally aligned for this moment. Cherry Empress also chimed in, saying the wait is over. As far as anyone can tell, the Ripple case is basically wrapped up. We're just waiting on Judge Torres to respond, possibly within the week, unless she decides to call for oral arguments. But based on what we're seeing, it looks like both Ripple and the SEC will get the resolution they're pushing for. It all happened today. But don't forget what JP Morgan said: once the case reaches its conclusion, the path forward will be clear. That's when the real movement starts. So yes, it's officially go time. If you're considering getting in now, this could be your chance to stay ahead of the wave. Now here's something else. The date today is 5/17, and if you add 1 and 7 you get 8. Paired with the 5, it points to May 8th again. Judgment, rulings, legal breakthroughs, and just to top it all off, Senate Republicans are moving forward with a vote on the Genius Act this Thursday, even with rising opposition. With Ripple's settlement now official, the focus is shifting to the stablecoin bill. That's the next major step. A possible alignment between Ripple and the Genius X stablecoin framework could be the key that fast-tracks XRP's return to the US financial system, potentially boosting its price and attracting big institutional players. And all of this, it's unfolding right now. Thursdays always seem to bring the heat, don't they? It's strange how it all lines up. If you're watching this, give the video a thumbs up, because today feels like a nuclear event in the crypto world. Honestly, I'm out of words. It's just surreal. Liquidity is flowing like crazy on May 8th, on 5/17. This is not just hype. It's real momentum entering the markets. And maybe it's not just liquidity. Maybe it's a whole series of dominoes falling into place. Now, speaking of the markets and price action, there's been a new update from Mr. Zoom on XRP's order book. He's pointing out that strong sell walls are forming around the $2.50 mark. That could be a critical level to watch. Buckle up, folks. Things are only getting started. Once XRP breaks through that current resistance zone, there's a good chance it could shoot up to $3 pretty quickly. Why? Because there aren't many sell walls in the way. The key levels to watch right now are around $2.49, followed by $2.90,